Hey everybody, welcome back to Core Quest the Naturalist, Part 3. Hey, happy Father's Day to everyone! Congratulations, we made it another year. The channel is getting older and we are still going. Hey, happy Father's Day! I hope you all have some great plans for the father, the very special person who represents your father, or for just yourself as the father, or anybody who represents that role. It's a positive, awesome day. I hope you have the very best, and I'm wishing blessings to you and yours in any endeavor that you have planned today. And if you are celebrating the passing of a great, loved figure in your family, whoever they are, wishing you the very best for those endeavors as well. Also, want to catch up and send a big thank you for your service to our military. I do have a family of military individuals. Thank you to my son. Thank you to my dad. Thank you to my grandfather and other folks in my family who have served. Thank you for your service. The military just had a celebration. I think it was, I do not remember exactly what year it was. I think it was about 250 years of service. Thank you so much for your service. We all truly appreciate everything you do to keep our country safe and the world safe as well. And happy Father's Day to all you military folks out there. Happy Father's Day to my father. I love you, Dad. Hope everything is going really well. Stay healthy, stay strong, and thank you for everything you've done my whole life. Thank you, and happy Father's Day to all of you channel friends, contributors. Happy Father's Day to Randall Higgins of Touchment for giving us the beautiful Naturalist. Naturalist, I've been wanting to say. Yes, we're going to be playing the Naturalist today for whatever, until I get tired. I'm going to review our gear. We are in the desert, and we're going to just see if we can get as far as we can in the desert. The desert usually takes a couple hours, so I think we'll probably get through the hidden chamber because we're in the pyramid. We're going to try to complete the hidden chamber. Again, we're going to be looking for the priestess. She's going to be really awesome. I will be swapping out the Drain Mage for the Drain Priestess, or whatever she's called, the Fallen Priestess. She gets 2 attacks. She's got good magic. She's got good SP restore, as I recall. So she'll be absolutely excellent. Yes, I have some bad news. We did have our first death. You're like, what? How in the world did you possibly?
Oh, yes.
You know how I died?
No.
Well, the way I died is because I was fighting a sandworm. I didn't kill it fast enough, and it summoned a giant sandworm. And of course, it was a very long fight, but I just didn't quite have the DPS to destroy the sandworm, the giant sandworm, and it killed me. And I used all my pots again. I used everything. I used my really awesome dragon pot, the one you get from Zone 1 after beating the boss there, the Midori. Even that didn't keep me alive. I just didn't have enough. It kept hitting me with spell after spell after spell, and it just blew my socks off. I just got, knocked my socks off. Let's get my expression right. And it just kept beating me up over and over and over, and then that was it. She gone. Just got blasted. Hey man, I could have told you, bro. You ain't right, man. You shouldn't be trying to take on like a giant sandworm. Hey man, yeah, like he said, no, I could have probably done it. Yeah man, you couldn't do nothing, man. You ain't right, bro. You ain't right, bro. Not at all. Man, don't be calling me that, man. That's not appropriate, man. I am right. I'm. Anyway, thank you, Avocado Brothers. But yes, it was a very sad moment. I didn't want to be down to 4 lives because I have a long way to go. I am pretty sure I can get through the rest of the desert, hopefully with no more losses. I had a couple really cool skills. Again, I have not recorded the entire series. I'm just taking kind of like moments. So this moment is for the desert, and then I'll keep playing, and then the next moment will be when we're in the forest. I have no doubt this class can make it to the forest. Again, will I get past the forest? I have no idea because I haven't done it yet. So we'll see what happens. What else is going on here on this nice Take It Easy Father's Day Sunday? We have the Primal Hunter 12 by Zogarth. Zogarth or Zogarth? Excellent book. Jake is doing some of the challenge dungeons. If you are following the book series, they are in the Mega Dungeon, which what is it called? I can't remember it. Anyway, it's too early in the morning. Anyway, he's in the package delivery business, and basically the main character is trying to resolve the final part of that challenge dungeon. It's very exciting. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Again, it's really great when the author puts out the books pretty quickly. I think this is the second book this year, so I'm very excited. Again, we're on book 12, so you have plenty of time to catch up to the Primal Hunter. I make lots of references to it. Zogarth is the author, not sponsored. Just mentioning it because it's a great artist, and again, audiobooks are great. They're fully described, and it's accessible to me, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, I am doing that. Rewatching all the Equalizer movies. I'm currently on Equalizer Part 2. I'll be watching the Equalizer 3 probably tonight, late night. It is really good. Yeah, surprisingly, the Equalizer 2, not that good. Music's good. Again, I don't know why they changed the music in Equalizer 3. I've seen Equalizer 1, saw it at the movie theater. The best in the entire series. Equalizer 2, Netflix. Really, really good, but I wouldn't say it's the best in the Equalizer. Need more bad guys. They needed a lot more bad guys. I don't know. It's like they didn't know which way they wanted to go with the excuse me, Equalizer 2. Did they want to do the whole in Germany thing? Did they want to do the U.S. thing? They couldn't decide. They were all over the place. I thought Denzel Washington did some great acting. They should have let him do a lot more mentoring. He's all about mentoring in his movies and helping people. Again, it was a good movie, but I think it could have been better. Again, what do I know? I'm not an expert when it comes to making movies. You know, people could say the same thing about my Dungeon Master work. It could be better. I could put more work into it. I could actually script some stuff out, which would make it so much better. But anyway, it's still a very enjoyable movie and 100% worth your time, so check it out. Equalizer 3 tonight. That's a great movie. I love the Equalizer 3. Again, it's a lot more entertainment value in Equalizer 3. I felt like the main character was slowing down a little bit in Equalizer 3, and for some reason it works for me. Again, I like Equalizer 3. Denzel Washington reprises his role. He's very humble in this one. In Equalizer 3, it really works that he's in, I think he's in France in this one. It's so good. I really like where they went locale-wise. Equalizer 3, for some reason it really works. It's better than 2. Not quite as good as 1. So I'll be watching that tonight. Squid Game's coming back later this month. Can't wait to check that out. That won't be to the end of the month. That is what I'm truly looking forward to. That's going to be good. I've also been checking out some more anime. Devil May Cry, it's alright. One of my favorite voice actors in it, though, the guy who plays Karasaki something, I can't remember his name, from Bleach. He is the voice actor. They couldn't have found a better voice actor. He's great. Ichiko Kurosaki from Bleach. Yeah. Really great voice actor. Who is freaking visceral, man? Blood and guts, man. Yeah, Devil May Cry, Netflix. I'm not sponsored, but I just watched. I'm just telling you where I found it from. Anyway, it's really, really good. Again, anime is definitely got some extreme prime examples of really good story. I would say Devil May Cry is a little bit more on the lightweight side for story, but I think they eventually get around to it. Again, I hope they don't just toss it. A lot of times anime comes in and people don't get it, and then they are so unhappy when it's canceled. So if you want to keep your stuff around, you got to watch it. Um, we're in part three here of the Naturalist after our. Oh wait, one more thing. Big shout out to Ronald Higgins, Touchman. Uh, Thank you for all the compliments made. Appreciate you so much. Um, Happy Father's Day. I already covered that. What else did I want to cover today? My Noise. Thank you very much. Happy Father's Day to you folks out there at My Noise. I know you guys are some hard-working fathers, mothers, everything else. My partner in 2025. Appreciate you very much. And yeah, we're on part three here. We're here on a Sunday. Yeah, I actually stayed up really late last night. I don't know why. I just can't sleep right now. Like I said, I think I wind up didn't even go to sleep till like 2, woke up at 4, went back to sleep, woke up at 9. So off and on I've slept. But yeah, today me and Queen Angel are gonna just hang out, have a little Starbucks. We might just have a little home cooked meal. Not really trying to trying to stay on budget this month. And again, I've had some expenses. So during our subscribe-a-thon, one of the best ways you can support me is to like my videos. Number two way you can support me is to subscribe, because we're in the middle of a subscribe-a-thon. So get us to 500 subs. And the number three way you can support me, of course, is watch time. So you go to my channel, where we have 278 subscribers and growing. You can go to my playlist, double tap, and then select one of the videos, loop it, and say shuffle. And it will play all the videos in my Cozy Gaming with Mike playlist. And just let it play all night long. Do that every day. That really is another metric that YouTube uses in its algorithm confirmations, transformations, and calculations to show that my content is really good. So you can support me that third way by watch time. That's really very much appreciated. And the fourth way, you can support the channel. And none of these things cost money, by the way. None of these things cost money. The fourth way you can support me is to comment on the videos. That's really, really, really great. Mention me in your social media, etc., etc., etc. Fifth way you can support me, follow me on my social media and comment on my videos. My social media is only related to gaming. I don't really do much socializing. So if you want to know what I do on my social media, I talk about my channel. And what do I do on my channel? What do I do on my social media? What do I do on my channel? I talk about my social media. Well, it's not quite right. I talk about everything. All right. Let's, what we need to do, let's go through what gear we have, and I'll talk about where all that stuff came from. Again, I crafted like crazy. I've been making a ton of runes. One of the best runes I've been making is 5 HP, 5 SP, and 1 shadow damage. That's a really easy one to make. It just requires mystic orbs. Again, 10 mystic orbs, and I think I made about 8 of them, and I consumed them all. Obsidian runes have been dropping. Obsidian runes are going to give you armor and block. Really good. I'm just looking for anything to make my Naturalist as powerful as possible. We are level 15, going on level 16. And yes, we are out of the trouble zone. The trouble zone is always between 10 and 14. That's when you're a little weak, and you're coming into the desert. You're pretty strong and high off of when you come off of the defeat of the Midori. But once you get into the desert, it's a little bit of a struggle before your character gets strong enough to kind of break through the early part of the desert. By the time we get through to the desert, we're pretty strong, and then we go again, we go into a lull. Between level 16 and 20, we're kind of weak in the forest until we get stronger. But again, the levels are really slow, and you gotta really keep pushing really hard. So let me show you what gear I've got.
Menu, button, heading, spirits, button.
Let me make sure I'm on headings.
Vertical navig headings. Menu, button, heading not found, spirits, button, inventory, button, spirits, menu, button, destroy, button, unequip, equip, use, info, button, heading. Liquid sand, violet reflection, equip potions, equipment, heading. Dragon tooth, button.
Okay,
weapon slot.
So I have some pro tips. Looks like the Naturalist can use both daggers and stabs. I've never seen that before. It's really different. Maybe I don't know it. If you know about it, let me know in the comments. Has the Druid, is there any other classes that can use daggers and staffs? Just gotta call it staves. Let me know in the comments.
Equip potions, heading.
Equip potions. Wait.
Equipment, heading. Dragon tooth, attacker's reflector, button.
Attacker's reflector.
Shield slot.
We're still looking at a pretty weak shield. Are there any medium shields? I don't think there are. I'm gonna try to make a medium shield. Again, I made a special weapon. I did make a weapon. It didn't work. I used strength and my attack was terrible. So the dragon's tooth was much better. So pro tip, if you get a dragon's tooth, it makes a really great weapon. The damage is really nice. I'm really liking daggers. I don't know if that's what I'm going to use the entire time. It's fine. I might just go that way.
Raider's cap, button.
We were able to equip the Raider's cap. We got that very early on in our low, tweens, and it's really strong.
Batskin vest, button.
Chest armor vest. Obviously, we need a better chest piece. There's been nothing. I checked the store. I almost feel like we should go back there, but we can also buy stuff once we get to the forest. But if we do die, I might just track back to the desert base camp and maybe pick up a couple pieces of gear.
Raider's pants, button.
Raider's pants has been strong. It's a good, solid piece. Again, Raider's gear is going to be really good for your Naturalist. I feel like it's really strong. We are kind of specializing in poison, and poison seems to be really strong, which brings us to pro tip number 2. Poison is going to be a very strong asset. You're going to want to definitely build poison, but you're also going to want to make sure you grab as much HP buffs and build-ups and skills as possible. It doesn't seem to be that SP is a big problem. I thought SP was going to be a problem. It was not. What your biggest problem is you need damage, because you are weak. Pro tip number 3, you're weak on damage. Other classes can hit really hard. You really don't hit that hard, but you are very resilient. So focus on getting your damage up there. That's really important. I would have to say, pro tip 4, focus on agility. It seems to be a much stronger stat. It seems to just give you a little bit more bang for your buck. I definitely think agility is stronger. Looking to get, I am at a dealer. I might get the butter. I'm on the shady dealer inside of the hidden chamber, inside of the pyramid. I'm thinking about getting that +4 trinket, which would be really good. And combining that with the priestess, I think we're strong enough to take out the boss of Zone 2. It's very possible. We also got the relic that allows us to stop units from taunting. Forgot what it's called. Ancient Maul or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, it works. It's really good to get that. That's how you can get around and deal with all those casters, because there are a lot of annoying casters in the desert zone. You know.
Charmer's boots, button. Boot slot.
We picked up Charmer's boot. Charmer's boots are obviously a really good drop. I usually get this drop. Excuse me. It is one of my favorite drops, and definitely I appreciate Luther liked that. Charmer's Boots is a good drop. I'm very happy to have gotten that one. All right.
Sacrificial dagger button.
Sacrificial
Pet trinket slot.
dagger. I'm going to replace that with the feather. The feather is going to be probably the replacement. I just think the agility is going to be much better. We're using casters. They don't have any attack that can break through our enemies. So don't even waste your time. Pro tip 5. Don't even waste your time putting melee things on your spirits, your spirit mercenaries who are casters, especially the Drain Mage and the Priestess. They do not hit for any damage. If they hit a Guardian, the best they're going to do is maybe 1 point of damage. So don't waste your time getting melee trinkets. Just keep improving your stats. Get yourself the agility, because that translates to you. And that's my best advice.
Studded leather belt button.
We still
Belt
have the
slot.
crappy studded leather belt. Not too great. We need something stronger.
Spider silk gloves button. Glove
We still
slot.
have the spider silk cuffs. Though they're strong, we need something stronger. Excuse me. We're definitely looking for something much stronger.
Dire amulet button.
Dire
Next slot.
amulet, we definitely want to replace that with some medium leather item. That'd be great.
True silver bracelet button. Bracelet slot.
Really liking the True Silver. True Silver has been pretty strong. I have to say, it's definitely been helping us out.
Royal ring button.
The Royal
Ring one slot.
Ring, we're going to probably replace that with a True Silver ring, or maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a ring drop. It's been no ring drops so far,
True silver ring button.
other than the Royal
Ring 2 slot.
The Royal Ring was a drop from the Vampire Prince.
Royal ring. True silver ring button. Ring 2 slot.
True Silver Ring was crafted, as well as True Silver Bracer. Those were both crafted. Very useful to be a jewel crafter as a naturalist.
Ancient manual button.
Ancient
Pet relic
Manual, that's what I want to talk about. That's
True silver equip potions heading. Ancient manual button. Pet relic slot.
Pet Relic slot. That should be changed to Spirit Relic slot. So pet is an expression related back to Lost Island. Again, there's some crossover a little bit. The placeholders, sometimes there's a couple of tiny little placeholders that are kind of hanging out. It's fine. I call my spirits pets all the time, but they're actually spirits. So that's a throwback to Lost Island. A great game if you haven't played Lost Island. It's a standalone game. It's absolutely amazing. It's in the Adventure Fate series, and it's a fantastic game. Very deep, very long, very hard. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort to beat that game. If you haven't played Lost Island and you're just rummaging through Core Quest, when you beat Core Quest, go back and play Lost Island. It's a great game. It's very relevant, great content. Very fun, lots of classes to unlock.
Equip potions heading.
Here's our equips.
Vial of reflection button.
Vial of
Potion slot.
Reflection
Liquid sand button. Liquid sand
and
button.
2 liquid sands.
Potion
So
slot.
pretty good. I'm hoping I don't have to waste any of my buff potions, because I could go buy some, but I just spent a bunch of money on what I have, so I don't have a lot of gold. I'm going to be building that up.
Info button. Heading. Use button. Equip button.
Let's see
Heading.
what's in our inventory.
Tap an item in inventory to equip. Unequip button. Destroy inventory. Liquid sand button. Inventory slot. Liquid sand button. Liquid sand button. Liquid sand button. Coriander potion 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 button.
We're gonna
Inventory
have to-
slot.
We're going to have to break a lot of those coriander potions. We have a little too many.
Coriander potion, but coriander potion, but desert mana, button, desert mana, button, desert mana, button, fenugreek potion, button, fenugreek potion, but fenugreek potion, but fenugreek potion, but fenugreek potion, fenugreek potion, but fenugreek potion, fenugreek potion, fenugreek potion, sand gem, button, vampire heart, but sand gem, button,
We were
Inventory
able to
slot.
get the sand gem. The sand gem. The reason why I don't have the sand gem equipped is because we need the ancient manual to remove taunt. And we'll put the sand gem back on once we go into the forest. Though there are some situations where the ancient manual is useful in the forest.
vampire heart, button, Inventory
Vampire
slot.
Heart will probably be deleted. You don't really have much use for it at this point. It's really great for the first zone.
bear daggers, button,
That's
Inventory
what
slot.
I called the weapon I made. It's been a terrible failure. I put 3 strength on it. It absolutely worthless. I should have gone agility. I really regret not going agility. I think agility, it would have been better. Again, I have a lot to learn about the Naturalist, so the next time I play through, I'm going to look for a stat that really, really promotes the Naturalist's own natural attacks and power.
0 button.
And that's it for everything. You kind of know everything. Again, I would say being a jeweler is a absolutely awesome profession for the Naturalist. It really blends well. It's a great symbiosis there, so try that. And that's going to be it. That's kind of the whole overview of our Naturalist. And let's go ahead and get into it.
Input, destroy, unequip, equip, use, info, equip potions, equipment, dragon tube, equipment, menu, button, spirit, inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, button.
Oh, actually, I said I was going to delete some of those pods.
Equipment, heading, equip potions, info, button, use, equip, unequip, button, destroy, button, heading, destroy. You are in destroy mode. Any done, button.
And I'm going to refill my coffee.
Inventory,
I
heading.
think, and then we'll really get started.
Liquid sand, button, liquid sand, liquid sand, liquid sand, coriander potion, button, coriander potion, 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 coriander potion, desert mana, button, desert mana, fenugreek potion, button, 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 sand gem, vampire heart, button, sand gem, button, vampire heart, button, bear daggers, 0 button, bear daggers, button, inventory slot, sand gem, button, bear daggers, button, 0 button, 0 button, sand gem, fenugreek potion, button, sand gem, button, fenugreek potion, button, sand gem, fenugreek potion, button, sand gem, fenugreek potion, button, sand gem, desert mana, button, sand gem, button, 0 sand gem, desert mana, coriander potion, coriander potion, coriander potion, coriander potion, button, coriander potion, button, liquid sand, button. Coriander potion, desert mana, button, coriander, liquid sand, button, liquid sand, inventory, heading.
Alright, that feels really good. That feels really good.
Destroy, unequip, equip, use, button,
Alright,
heading.
I'm going
Tap the potion equipped on belt or in inventory to use the item.
Refill my coffee. I'll be back in 2 minutes, okay? Alright, back. Give me a minute. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you to My Noise for the beautiful sounds. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Alright, so, how are you doing, Luther? Luther's very chilled today. Alright, so we are ready to go. let's go ahead. We're in the secret chamber of the pyramid. We're going to go ahead and explore around. But before we do that, let's go ahead and purchase something.
Equip button. Unequip button. Heading. Tap an equipped item to unequip that item. Equip. Use. Info. Equipment menu. Button. Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Wall. Button. Character location. Stats. Level 16. FL 16. Stom. 3. Level 16. FL 16. RM 22. Gold 2295. AC 41. STR 12. Int 11. Agi 19. End 11. Whiz 15. Luck 8.
Those are our stats. Let me let you hear that again without me stepping on it.
Stats. Heading. Level 16. FL 16. RM 22. Gold 2295. AC 41. STR 12. Int 11. Agi 19. End 11. Whiz 15. Luck 8. Stom. 3/3. HP. 328/328. FP. 245/288. EXP. 870/2560.
Looking good, looking good. We should probably top off that mana.
Stats. Heading. Character low treasure chamber. Lost desert. Menu. Button. Heading. Lost desert. Treasure chamber. Character. Stats. Movement. North. West. Action/search button. Action/search. UN trader. Button. Heading. Trader shop list.
Okay, let's go ahead and we have enough money to get one item, and that's all we can get anyway from a trader.
Exit. Button. Gold. 2295. Other. Button. Insect rune 1000. LVL rec. 5. Type rec. Light.
Insect rune could be good because we do need a secondary amount of damage, a secondary source of damage. So we are not strong enough to really kill things outright, so we have to pair it with something else, either fire damage or poison damage or some kind of dot. So we are definitely looking for poison as our preferred damage over time. So insect rune could be really good. Let's see.
Other. Insect rune 1000. Insect rune. Cost. 1000 type. Rune. Description. Grants 4 poison damage permanently. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
4 damage is good. Anytime you can do a lot of poison damage is extremely good. So once you get that poison in, you've got yourself a very solid killer.
LVL rec. Type rec. Light. Buy. Button. Cancel. Button.
That's a possibility.
Desert mana. Button. Inventory slot. Sand gem. Button. Inventory. Heading. Trader. Heading not found. Exit. Button. Gold. 2000. Other. Button. Insect rune 1000. Jasper rune 2000. LVL rec. 6. Type rec. Light.
Jasper rune.
Cost. 2000 type. Jasper rune. Cost. 2000 type. Rune. Description. Grants to reflect damage and 1 earth and fire damage permanently. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
I don't know why this one is more expensive, other than the fact that it improves your earth damage. Earth damage is really good. I do believe earth damage benefits poison, so we should maybe consider getting this one. It will improve our poison damage. It will improve our druid power, because we are all about the earth.
LVL rec. 6. Type rec. Buy. Button. Cancel. Button.
That's a
Cancel.
possibility.
Desert mana. Button. Inventory. Trader. Button. Exit. But gold. Other. But insect rune 1000. Jasper rune 2000. Shadow rune 3000. LVL rec. 6. Type rec. Light.
That's obvious. Shadow. I don't think we're quite into shadow yet.
Sacrifice rune 2000. LVL rec. 6. Type rec. Light.
Let's see what sacrifice rune does.
Cost. 2000 type. Sacrifice rune. Cost. 2000 type. Rune. Description. Grants 3% HP leech and lowers wisdom by 1 permanently. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
We'll get HP leech, but we'll lower...
Sacrifice. Cost. 2000 type. Rune. Description. Grants 3% HP leech and lowers wisdom by 1 permanently. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
For some reason, we do use wisdom. I don't know exactly what it promotes, but we do use it.
LVL rec. 6. Type rec. Light. Buy. Button. Cancel. Button. Cancel.
I don't really want to lower
Desert
it.
mana. Button.
But I lowered
Inventory
it
slot.
on my monk, and it didn't really hurt me that bad.
Desert mana. Button. Sand gem. Inventory. Trader. Button. Exit. Gold. Other. Insect rune 1000. Jasper rune 2000. Shadow rune 3000. Sacrifice rune 2000. Sand gem 1000. LVL rec. 10.
We
Type
already
rec.
have
Light.
a sand gem, so we don't need to buy one.
Cursed rune 2000. LVL rec. 10. Type rec. Light.
This is a curse rune. Let's see what that does.
Cost. 2000 type. Cursed rune. Cost. 2000 type. Rune. Description. Grants 5 reflect damage and 3 shadow damage. Lowers luck by 1 permanently. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
That's not too bad to lose just 1 luck. Again, losing luck means you have you're less likely to get lucky drops. So sometimes that's a bad thing. If you want to get those ultra rares, you gotta have luck. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to lose luck. Again, 5 damage reflect and 5 shadow damage isn't the most optimal stats for me because I'm not really have anything that's taking advantage of shadow damage. So maybe for you, this might be something you want to check out.
LVL rec 10. Type rec. Lock I. Button. Cancel. Button. Cancel. Heading desert inventory. Heading. Liquid sand. Button. Inventory. Trader. Button. Exit. Gold. Other. Insect. Jasper. Shadow. Sac. Sand. Cursed rune 2000. Spirit knife 700. Hawk feather 700. Spirit knife 750. LVL rec 10. Type rec. Light.
We got spirit knife. I forgot.
Cursed rune. Spirit knife 750. LVL. Spirit knife. Cost 750. Type. Trinket. Spirit equipment. Damage 47. SP restore bonus 2. Shadow damage 2. Description: a thin blade crafted for swift killing, now tainted by spirit essence.
So this one's very weak. It doesn't seem to be that big. Just gonna give you a little. It just give you more SP, a little bit more damage. I would say this is pretty sad. The stats in this one are pretty sad. Again, that's why it's only 750 gold.
LVL rec type rec light buy button cancel button cancel. Desert mana inventory trader heading not found. Exit gold other insect jasper sac sand cursed spirit knife 7 hawk feather 750 LVL rec demonic rune 2000 LVL rec inventory.
So that leaves us just two more choices from the trader.
Demonic rune hawk feather 750 LVL rec 10 type rec light.
Which is going to give you 4 agility, and it's absolutely awesome because we already have a lot of agility already, which makes it really hard for them to hit you.
Demonic rune 2000 LVL rec 12 type rec light.
And then the other choice is going to be a demonic rune. So I've already told you what the
Hawk feather 750 demonic rune 2000 LVL rec 12 type rec light.
And let me show you what the demonic rune does, since I don't remember what it does.
Cost 2000 type demonic rune. Cost 2000 type rune. Description: grants 3 strength and 5 shadow damage. Lowers HP by 30 permanently. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
Absolutely terrible for us. We don't want to lose strength, even though it's not a big stat for us. It's pretty crappy. We don't want to go there. You know what's really funny? I think our primary stat is strength. Our secondary is agility. We have a special stat that gives us 150% improvement in agility as a secondary stat. It's just such amazing power-ups and stuff that were done with this class. Rando really outdid himself. These are really fun. I haven't had this much fun since the Witch was created back in Lost Island as a mystic class. It's really a mystical class. It's just really, really fun. There's really nothing here great if you don't count the earlier runes. I'm just gonna say basically, I think the
demonic rune image demonic cost LVL rec type rec light buy button cancel button cancel. Desert Mod inventory trader button exit gold other insect shadow sac sand cursed rune 2000 sand sacred shadow jasper rune 2000 insect rune 1000 LVL rec 5 type rec
insect
light.
Rune is obviously good. That's on my mind. So I can either go poison or I can go agility. I'm gonna go agility. I just like that we are so jacked up on agility. It's really hard to hit us.
Jasper rune 2 shadow rune 3 sacrifice rune 2 sand gem 1000 cursed rune 2000 LV spirit knife 750 LVL rec hawk feather 750 LVL rec 10.
We're gonna go ahead and buy that.
Hawk feather
adding even more agility to our already OP stat agility.
Cost 750 LVL rec 10. Cost 7 hawk feather. Cost LVL rec type rec buy button. Done. You bought a hawk lost dialogue view.
Okay, there we go. We got the trinket. Sorry, this is a trinket. That's going to really, really give us some great improvements. Again, this is something I always take when I have a monk. It works really good for any archer class types, archetypes. Really good.
Rating trader. NPC on this square. Done. Button.
Let's go ahead and equip that.
Action / search but movement. Heading. Stats. Character low treasure chain lost desert. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Advanced exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Sand gem. Button.
Of course, pro
Inventory
tip number 6. Do not forget, sell all your junk to the shady trader because he'll buy all that stuff. But once you buy one of the runes or one of the trinkets or relics, he immediately takes off. There's no time to sell anymore. He won't buy any more of your stuff. He'll just, blow you off and say, get out of my way, I'm leaving. So my best advice is to sell your junk before you buy what you really want.
Hawk feather button.
And if you have
inventory
a
slot.
bunch of unopened loot boxes, it's a great time when you're at a vendor or trader or whatever. It's a great time to open those all up to see what stuff you want to keep and what stuff you want to get rid of.
0 button 0 button. In 0 hawk feather sand gem button. Desert mana button. Desert mana. Button. Desert mana. Inventory. Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Button. Heading. Equip. Heading. Liquid sand. Button. Coriander. 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 Desert mon. Desert mon. Desert mon. Sand gem. Hot feather. 0. But hot feather. Button. Hot feather. Equip. Sand gem. Sacrificial dagger. Button.
Alright, so
Inventory
sacrificial dagger. We will no longer need that. We'll get rid of that once we get to the forest. So we're... No, rune duck. We didn't buy any runes. We've been getting runes. We've been making and crafting our own runes. So the beauty of being a jeweler is our rune crafting is exceptional. Alright. That is definitely looking like a good segue into some more desert exploration. Let's finish off this hidden chamber, and then we'll start trying to work our way back up to the top to deal with the queen of the desert. What would she be? What would her job be? Not a pharaoh. What would the queen of the? I guess she'd be a queen. I know a pharaoh is like the king, and I keep forgetting what a queen would be. Again, that's
heading not found. Inventory. Heading. Heading not found. Heading not found. Destroy. Unequip. But destroy. But inventory. Heading not found. True silver bracelet. Equipment menu. Heading not spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Treasure chamber. Character locate. Stats. Movement. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot west. Button. Hidden chamber is to the west and is unexplored. Next. Alert. Trap triggered. You stepped on a trap causing 75 damage. It was disarmed after.
This is where being a mystical class is great because these traps don't come back over and over again.
Heading not found. Done. Button.
Let me heal.
Heading. Raiding trader. Character location. Treasure chamber. Lost desert. Head menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Advanced exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory.
Tip number
Equipment.
7.
Heading.
This is where those red dragon potions come in handy. They have a random amount of healing they do. You tend to lose a lot of health from traps, so this is where those things come in handy. Those red dragon and blue dragon potions they definitely have their uses.
Equip potion info. Button. Use. Button. Heading. Use. Heading. Inventory. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Coriander potion. Button. Coriander potion. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 84 HP. New totals 328/328 HP. Done. Button. Inventory. Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Equip potion. Equipment. Heading. Menu. Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Head wall. Button. Character locate. Stats. Movement. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you can west. Button. Hidden chamber. West. You moved west to hidden chamber room 20. It was unexplored. The temple's north. Button. North. Dim. You moved north. Battle. Battle started. A tomb guardian, tomb defender, and sand shadow are here.
Lots of
tomb guardian
sand
100%
shadows.
is taunting.
The good thing
one
is
slot.
we have ancient manual, so we can remove that taunt.
Rosebud's skills. Head attack. Fierce wolf form. Renew. Button. Grow. Button. Polar bear form. Button. Select self cast polar bear form.
Turn into our polar bear. Oh.
5. Button. Polar bear grow. Button.
Much
Select self cast
bigger
grow.
bear.
Polar bear form. Dim. But combat lock. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Button. Skill slot 1. Fierce wolf. Renew. Grow. Dim. Polar bear form. 5. Button. Vial of reflection. Button. Potion slot.
I don't know if we need to use a vial of reflection for this fight. I really don't want to waste it because this is my only buff potion.
Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Selected skill attack. Rosebud treasure. Heading not found. Tomb guardian 100%. It 49 attack.
Hopefully we can kill him.
Treasure chamber. Tomb guardian 91% is taunting.
No,
Poison.
I wanted
And
my
1
shit,
slot.
but I think we can get him.
79 attack. Treasure chamber. Tomb guardian 78% is taunting. 68 attack.
We've got him almost down to 70.
Spirit turn. Drain mage. Skills. Attack. Button. Spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Selected skill. Elemental drain type. Skill. Drain treasure chamber. Tomb guardian 67%. To cast elemental drain.
Nice elemental drain.
Drain mage. Skills. Attack. Spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Frozen shield. Button.
Frozen shield.
Skill slot 4.
Oh wait.
Disarming. Skill slot 6.
I forgot to disarming
shout. Button. Selected skill. Disarming shout type. Debit. Skill. Drain treasure chamber. Tomb guardian 67% is. You do not have enough resources to use this skill or this skill. Sand shadow 33%.
I won't be able to
3 slot.
break his. I forgot to. I was talking so much. I forgot to disarm and shout. You have to do that first.
Drain mage skills. Head attack. Spark. Button.
That was not great.
Elemental drain. Frozen shield. Button.
This is
Select
gonna
self cast
probably
frozen shield.
lose a life because we made
Enemy
a
turn.
huge
Tomb guardian
mistake.
cast attacker stance on itself. Tomb guardian attack
bad.
but missed.
Very bad.
Tomb defender cast righteous mind on itself. Tomb defender attack but missed. Sand shadow cast confunded authority. Player turn. Tomb guardian 60%.
It's those
Tomb defender
sand shadows that can be
96%. Sand shadow
pretty
16%. Is combat lock. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Fierce wolf form. Button. Renew. Button. Fierce wolf attack. Button. Selected skill attack skill. Rosebud treasure chamber. Heading not found.
Here on my life.
Tomb Guardians. Tomb Defender 96%. Treasure heading not found. Tomb Guardian. Tomb Defender. Sand Shadow 16%. Rosebud 92%.
We're okay for now.
Sand Shadow. Tomb Defender 96%. Tomb Guardian 60%. Is taunting. 55 attack.
I want to get rid of him. This first Tomb Guardian.
55 attack. Block. Spirit turn. Drained mage skills. Attack. Start. Elemental drain. Frozen shield. Dim. Disarming shout. Button. Selected skill disarming skill. Drained mage treasure. Heading not found. Tomb Guardian 41%. Tomb Defender 96%. To cast disarming shout.
Wait, let me do that.
Enemy turn. Tomb Guardian attack but missed. Tomb Defender swing for 120.
Ow.
Confused.
That hurt.
Sand Shadow cast Sand Blast for 67. Sand player turn. Tomb Guardian
At least that
34%.
Sand Shadow's
Is taunting.
gone.
Poison. And 1 slot.
He one-shotted himself, but
Rosebud's skills. Heading. Rosebud's treasure. Heading not found. Rosebud stat. Stomp. 3 slot. Rosebud stat. Treasure chamber. Button. Heading. Tomb Guardian 34%. Tomb Defender 93%. Rosebud 56%.
okay, we're
Rosebud's
at
skills.
all.
Heading. Attack. Fierce wolf. Renew. But grow. Dim. Polar bear form. 5. Button. Vial of reflection. Button. Liquid sand. Button.
Let's
0. Healed 115 HP. Vial of reflection. Dim. Buff. 0. Dim.
Let's pop everything.
0. Button. Skill. Rosebud treasure chamber. Heading not
Don't wanna
found.
die.
Tomb Guardian 34%. Tomb Defender 93%. Rosebud 79%. Rosebud skills. Attack. Fierce wolf form. Renew. Button.
Let's renew.
Selected skill. Renew type. Heal HP. Healed 60 HP. Fierce wolf form. Button.
And let's
Attack. Button.
attack.
Selected skill. Rosebud's treasure chamber. Tomb Guardian 34%. Is 62 attack.
I don't want to die.
Spirit turn.
That's the last thing I want to do.
Drained mage skills. Attack. Start. But elemental drain. Frozen shield. Dim. Disarming shout. Button. Skill. Selected skill. Disarming shout.
Disarm
Skill. Drained mage treasure
the
chamber.
other
Heading not found. Drained mage stats. Heading. Skills. Heading. Drained mage treasure chamber. Heading not found. Tomb Guardian 24%. Is taunting. Tomb Defender 93%. N2 Tomb Guardian 24%. You do not have enough resources to use this skill or this. Drained mage stats. Heading. Treasure chamber. Drained mage skills. Attack.
We
Button.
don't really need to.
Start. Button. Attack. Button. Start. Button.
Smart.
Selected skill. Skill. Drained mage treasure. Heading not found. Tomb Guardian 24%.
I'd be so
Is
glad
taunting.
when
Poise.
we get a
Treasure chamber.
priestess.
Tomb Guardian 24%. 32 start. Enemy turn. Tomb Guardian
Drained
attack
Mage
but you
has done
block.
its job very
Tomb Defender
effectively.
swing for 125. Player turn. Tomb Guardian 11%. Tomb Defender 88%. Is here.
Okay.
Rosebud stats. Heading. Treasure heading.
Yeah,
Heading
we're
not found.
taking a lot of damage.
Tomb Guardian 11. Tomb Defender 80. Rosebud 72%. Rosebud's skills. Attack. Fierce wolf 4. Renew. Button.
And you should
Selected
keep
skill.
that
Renew type. Heal
renew
HP.
up.
Healed
We had
60
a
HP.
chance to get another good non-stamina cost heal, but I chose something different.
Combat lock. Heading not. Skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Rose treasure. Heading not found. Tomb Guardian 11%. Is 55 attack.
We're getting close.
61 attack.
Alright,
Spear
he's
N2
down.
slot.
We got one left to go, and we should be fine from here as long as we monitor our hit point value.
Treasure chamber. Tomb Defender 88%. 32 start. Enemy turn. Tomb Defender swing but missed. Player turn. Tomb Defender 82%. Is 71 attack.
We're doing really good right now.
64 attack. 66
We're
attack.
just waylaying this guy.
Spirit turn. 28 start. Enemy turn. Tomb Defender attack for 20. Player turn. Tomb Defender 24%. Is here. 84 attack. 63 attack. Victory.
Yeah, there we go.
You won the battle. Dim. Button.
Again, if you play that wrong, you could die. So, use your ancient manual to break down that taunt. Kill the shadow spirit, and then go back and knock down the tomb guardian. The tomb defender seems pretty weak. Don't waste your energy on that guy.
Pick up item. Heading not found. Discard. Button. You gain 300. You gain 345 experience. Pick up items. Button. Heading. You won the battle. Dim. You found a silver ore. 3.
We got 3 silver ore.
EXP. 345.
Very nice amount of experience points. 345.
Gold. 196.
A nice amount of gold. Almost 200 gold.
Fenugreek potion. Button. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Button. Fenugreek potion. Button.
Got a couple of liquid sands. That's good. Don't really need corianders right now. What you basically what you want to have is a good 5 to 7 liquid sands.
Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Of course, if we can get the infinity loop, we'll have 5 potion slots. But that's really hard to get drop. It's ultra rare.
Fenugreek. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. You move. Lost desert. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Advanced stat. Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Info. Button. Use. But equip. Button. Equip. Heading. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Coriander potion. Button. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Button.
We don't have any
Inventory slot.
potions, and I don't advise not having a buff potion on. Buff potions are just important. Just being able to pump up your stats just a little bit is important.
Liquid sand button. Inventory heading. Liquid sand button. Liquid sand alert. Cannot equip item. You cannot equip done button.
I think I have 3 on.
Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info button. Equip potions. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Liquid sand button.
Yeah, we need a
Potion
buff
slot.
potion
Equip menu. Heading not spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu button. Exit menu. Rating trader. Interactable NPC/object is here. Character treasure lost as menu. Heading not found. Lost desert. Heading. Treasure chamber. Character location. Stats. Level 16. FL6. Stom. 3/3. HP. 328/328. SP. 206/288. EXP. 1215/2560.
1300 should we level? Let's top off our SP.
Stats. Character treasure chain. Lost desert. Menu. Button. Head menu. Advanced stat. Exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Equipment. Equip potions. Info. Button. Use. Button. Head. Use. Fenugreek potion. Button. Damp gem. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 105 SP. New totals 288/288 SP. Done. Button.
Okay, that looks
Inventory.
good.
Heading.
Coffee's tasting better.
Liquid sand. Button. Inventory. Destroy. Unequip. Use. Info. Equip potion. Equipment. Menu. Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. Button. Skill book. Button. Exit menu. Button.
I feel like we should maybe put on 1 mana pot, but
Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Wall. But stats. Movement. Action log. Movement. North. Button. Treasure chamber is to the north and is unexplored. You can't go that. Alert. Cannot pass.
Oh, I guess
There is something blocking your way. Done. Button.
Something underground.
Wall. Button.
When
17.
you hear that you cannot pass, it means there is something that's underneath you that you need to pick up. And once you do that, you'll be able to move forward.
Wall. Button. Stats. Heading. Movement. North. West. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search.
There it is. It's a
You
delve.
searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading.
What do we get?
You found a follow. Silver ore. 1.
The delves have been improved greatly, so you get a lot more experience for them, and that's going to be really important for your mystical classes, because leveling up is important.
EXP. 128.
128 experience.
Gold. 4.
Gold 4. You still get an abysmal amount of gold.
Liquid sand. Button.
Liquid sand.
Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Pick up all that stuff.
Pick up items. Refresh. Treasure chamber. Character stats. Movement. North. Button. Treasure chamber is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to treasure chamber room 10. It was unexplored. The temple's walls, floors,
All right,
and ceilings
now
are hewn from the
we're
same
in
sun-bleached stone. A thin dusting of sand covering the ground. You are on floor 16 in room 10.
We're in a small room. It's not small. It's a large room, but it's got a lot of traps in it, so be careful.
Action log. Heading not found. Movement. North. Button. Treasure chamber is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to treasure chamber room 5. It was unexplored. The temple's walls, floors, west, north. Button. North. NPC/object on this square. Says, a lamp with enormous done. Button. Action/search button. Button. East. Button. Treasure. East. Alert. Trap triggered. You stepped on a trap causing 175 damage.
Ow.
It was disarmed after.
It's a lot of it's a lot of damage. Holy crap.
Yes.
Not fun. That was not fun.
Heading not found. Done. Button. Rating trader. Stats. Movement. Heading. Stats. Level 16. F. Stom. 3/3. HP. 153/300. Stats. Head. Carrot treasure chamber. Lost desert. Head menu. Button. Head. Advanced. Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Equip potion. Info. But use. Button. Use. Head. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Coriander potion. Button. Coriander potion. Alert. You drank a potion. You gain 78 HP. New totals 231/328. Done. Button. Liquid sand. Inventory. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Coriander potion. Button. Desert mana. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 108 HP. New totals 328/328 HP. Done. Button. Inventory. Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Use. Equip. Equipment. Menu. Heading not found. Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Wall. Button. Stats. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Movement. West. Button. Action/east. Button. East. You moved east to treasure stash room 2. It was unexplored. There is an account vault here that allows you to store and transfer items between characters. Search the room to use it. You are on floor 16 in room 2.
IMO number 1. Could we please use the stash just for this character? We don't have to. We can't share it, obviously, but it'd be kind of cool, Rando, if we could just store the stuff we don't need, like potions and stuff, materials, whatever. Well, not materials. It feels like materials is not an issue. It'd be really great if we could store the stuff that we're not using right now in our vault. It wouldn't be accessible to any other classes. Obviously, I know the hard rule. Mystical classes cannot share items. That is very logical. But could we have items for ourselves to hold on to, just for ourselves? That'd be really cool, right? Anyway, and it would just be removing a checkbox. So it wouldn't be very much coding to do this, right? It would just mean that mystical classes could have a bank inventory, a little extra bank inventory, which means they could carry more junk.
Action slash search button.
For all those hoarders.
There is east button, south button. Treasure chamber is to the south and is unexplored.
Let's go to the south and get our priestess.
South. You moved south to treasure chamber room 7. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action log. Heading. South. East. Button. Action slash search button. Core quest. Double tap to open.
Oh. We basically had a shutdown here.
Endor awakens. Core quest. Double tap to open.
That was very weird.
Start the game. Button. Heading. About the game. Start the game. Button. Heading. Start the game. Heading.
Yeah, we just kicked us right out.
Character list. Heading. Core Crafty. Arena Hero.
That was
Clap
weird.
Elcid. Endless. Gabby. Gandalf. Light Armor Van. Medium 1. Clap Merlin. Potion Banker 1. Relics and Trinket. Rosebud. Class Naturalist. Get selected.
Okay,
Rosebud.
so
Net game
weird.
loaded. You moved to Lush Desert. Heading.
Out.
This is your current floor. Treasure chamber. Treasure chamber. Character load stats. Movement. North. West. Action slash search button. Action slash search refresh. You searched and found something.
That's cool. We're back.
You found a spirit. Entombed priestess. Button.
We got the entombed priestess. I never can remember her name.
Entombed priestess. Button. Entombed priestess. The spirit of an entombed priestess glowing with divine light. Party members' HP restore is enhanced. STR 5. Int 13. Agi 8. Wiz 11. Luck 1.
That's really good. Get a little extra luck is super good. Anytime you can get your luck up is great. Try to get your luck up to 10. Gives you a good chance at some rarer gear. It's really good to get her. Again, she has 2 attacks. She's got a nice little bit of HP restore. Actually, HP restore is fine. I mean, I'd rather have some defense. Actually, that's what I really feel. We need some attack or defense for our naturalist.
Skills. Played bolt cure. Attacks 2/2. Energy. Skills. Played bolt cure prey.
She can also heal. She can pray. Forgot what that does, but she's got some nice buffs. She's really good.
Attacks 2/2. Energy 1. Claim spirit. Button. Done.
She's
Refresh
excellent.
Lost Desert. Heading.
She is.
This is your current floor.
I think we keep her all the way until we find a rare spirit. If we find a rare spirit, we might replace her.
Menu. Heading not found. Lost Desert. Menu. Button. Advanced stats. Heading. Bestiary. Help scroll. Music is off. Music volume. Music is. Helps bestiary. Advanced stats. Exit menu. Skill book. Button. Crafts. Button. Inventory. Button. Spirits. Button. Spirits. Drained mage. Heading. Drained mage stats. Level 16. Spirits. Heading. Spirit guard. Fallen hunter. Button. Drained mage. Button. Entombed priestess. Button. Entombed priestess is now your active spirit.
Switch her in.
Spirits. Entombed menu. Heading not found. Spirits. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu.
Wait to see how
Lost
well
Desert.
she
Heading.
meshes with
This is your current
our
floor.
Naturalist.
Treasure chamber. Button. Character stats. Movement. Heading. North. Button. West. Button. Treasure chamber is to the west and is unexplored.
I'm just looking around
West.
for treasure.
You moved west to treasure chamber room 6. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You searched.
Loot now.
You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading.
Loot is very important.
You found the following. Soul Orb. 1.
Soul orb. What we're looking for are mystic orbs. Mystic orbs will let us make some more runes.
EXP. 128.
128 experience.
Gold. 134.
134 gold.
Soul Rune. Button.
Got a soul rune. Ooh, soul rune's good. I don't know what that does. What is that?
Soul Rune. Soul Rune. Cost. 2,500 type. Rune.
Ooh.
Description. Grants 1 skill point and 1 wisdom permanently. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
Holy goodness. That's awesome. That's great. That's going to give us a skill point.
Soul Rune. Cost. 2,500 type. Rune. Description. Grants 1 skill point and 1 wisdom permanently. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the LVL rec. 10. Type rec. Done. Button.
That was a great drop.
You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading not found. Heading not found. You found the following. Dim. Soul Orb. EXP. Gold. Soul Rune. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. Lost as menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Advanced stats. Head. Exit menu. Button. Advanced stat. Bestiary. Help scroll. Bestiary. Advanced menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Spirits. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Equip potion. Info. Use. Button. Head.
That
Use.
was a
Heading.
very expensive room.
0. Button. 0. Button. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. Sacrifice. Soul Rune. Button. Sacrifice alert. You use the rune. And 1 wisdom permanently. You use the rune. You use the soul rune, which grants 1 skill point and 1 wisdom permanently. Done. Button.
Don't often get a rune
Inventory.
that
Heading.
flat out increases an attribute point. It gives you a bonus attribute point. On top of on top of just making us stronger.
Destroy button. Heading. Unequip. Equip. Use info. Equipment menu button.
Giving
Heading.
us, that
Heading
was
not found.
fantastic.
Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu button. Exit menu. Treasure chamber. Character locate stats. Movement. Heading. North button. West button. Action / east button. Treasure chamber is to the east. Action / search but west. Action / east. South button. Treasure chamber is to the south and is unexplored.
Just gonna explore the whole room.
South. You moved south to treasure
Hopefully
chamber
not
room
take
11. It was
too much
unexplored.
damage.
The temple's walls, floors, and east, south button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way. East button. East. Alert.
Now-
Trap triggered. You stepped on a trap causing 175 damage. It was designed after.
We are playing with fire. If we get hit with a big trap, we are dead.
Heading not done button. Raiding trader. Hidden chamber button. Character treasure chamber. Lost des menu. Heading not found. Lost desert menu button. Advanced stats. Heading. Bestiary button. Advanced exit menu. Skill book. But crafts. Inventory button. Inventory. Equipment. Equip push info button. Use button. Use head. Sand gem button. Fenugreek desert mana button. Desert mana but liquid sand button. Inventory liquid sand button. Liquid sand alert. You drank a potion.
Liquid sand.
You gained 104 HP. New totals 257/328 HP. Done button.
I really hope we don't
Inventory,
get hit with
heading.
a trap that does more than 328 points of damage, as we will be done.
0 button. Inventory head liquid sand button. Liquid sand
Yeah, we're
alert. You drank a
starting
potion.
to run low on potions, so I'm kind of regretting breaking all those potions. So pro tip 7, don't break all your potions until you're done with the secret chamber.
You gained 100. Done button.
So you just saw me make
Inventory
that mistake.
heading. Heading not found. Destroy button. Heading. Unequip. Equip. Use info. Equip post. Equipment menu. Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu button.
Now,
Exit
those
menu.
red dragon
Wall, button.
potions are going to
17.
be really good here because they cure a random amount of HP, and I'm really suffering because traps are really doing a number on me right now.
Stats. Heading. Movement. Heading. North button. Treasure chamber is to the north.
Okay.
West button. Treasure chamber is to the west. Actions east button. Treasure chamber is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to treasure chamber room 13. It was unexplored. The temple action / search west north button. Treasure chamber is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to treasure chamber room 8. It was unexplored and is searchable. West button. Action / search button. Action / search button. You searched and found. Dim button.
I think
Heading.
we really need to build up our potions now.
You found the following: living sand 1 exp 128.
Living sand,
Living sand 1 exp 128.
128 experience points,
Gold 140.
140 gold.
Seer's eye button.
Seer's Eye.
Pick up
I think
items
that's a
button.
wisdom
Heading. Seer's eye
piece.
button. Seer's eye.
If I
Seer's eye.
recall.
Cost 750. Type trinket. Spirit equipment. Damage 0. Intelligence bonus 3. Wisdom bonus 3. Description:
Again,
the all-seeing eye
so
of the seer
these are
holding
the
wisdom
kind
beyond
of
mortal reach.
things. These are the kind of things I wish we had a bank open, so we didn't have to fight for both inventory and we could just drop some stuff in our bank. So I think that'd be fair. The game's significantly hard, so it's not like this game is so easy that we need to make it, micromanage and make it even harder. It's already hard. So people often quit games like this after about the 3rd or 4th zone because it just becomes really difficult to manage. You're trying to figure out the mysteries, the puzzles, the dungeon layout, the crawl, on top of you're trying to manage a character. The real fun for games is that you can complete them. That's the real fun. Again, though I would have to say this is a game in a long tradition of Final Fantasies, Ninja Gaidens, Secret of Manas. It's in there in the tradition of long, old school games where you have to make a Herculean effort to complete it. This is not for the faint of heart. You obviously need to put a lot of effort. When I hear people say, I just beat it yesterday, well, yeah, you're an expert. Don't underestimate how difficult even games that are incredibly well designed are to beat. Again, you are fighting against the intellect of the maestro. And the maestro is going to own your butt a few times. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make miscalculations. Again, for the most part, I really feel opening up the bank just for that individual character, I think would be really nice.
LVL Rec 14.
Because then I can, instead of having to sell all this stuff, I could leave it in my bank in case I want to try it out. And it kind of lets me experiment a little bit. And not that I can't experiment on my own by just playing through again, but I'm the kind of person, I don't like to play through classes I invest this much time into. I'm investing a good 6-7 hours into this class and then do that again? I don't know about that. I love playing a class maybe once or twice, and then if I don't think it has a significant chance to beat the game, I'm just going to go ahead and do something different. And I don't so like slamming my head against a brick wall over and over again. Mind you, Randall's done a great job to provide some humor, story, narratives, and it's fun. There's some cute stuff, some nice drops, some fun exploring to do. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of slamming my head against the wall. For the most part, with Touchman, I don't have to worry about that too much. Their games usually have enough variety to keep me interested. There's so many different classes, there's so many different skills to learn, there's so many different pathways, there's so much roguelike gameplay. And of course, one thing I don't want to be acting like I'm complaining, because obviously when you're playing a mystic class, it's going to be hard. It even says it. The disclaimer is right in the front. It's right there when you start. This is hard. This will not be easy. Are you not entertained? Yes, yes. It's not supposed to be easy, but it's relatively not hard. If you take proper notes, make some mapping, practice, you can get through, you can survive and get through anything.
Heading not found. Heading not found. Done. Button. Type rec. Light. Done. Button.
But we got a Sears.
You searched and found. Dimmed. Button. Pick up items. Heading not found. Heading not found. You searched and found. You found a living sand. EXP. 1 gold. 1 hot Sears eye. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. Reef. Lost desert. Heading.
I really like
this is your
the
current
fact
floor.
that you get so much more experience from the delves.
Treasure chamber. Character location. Heading. Image.
And, but I mean by delves are the little mini dungeons where you search beneath your feet. Delves are great. I think that's an incredibly great addition. There are many games that could totally use delves. I can think of 1 or 2 games out there that there's nothing beneath your feet. I mean, really? I mean, have you ever found money? I have. I mean, it was very little, but it wasn't enough to turn into the cops. But yeah, I found $1 or 2 laying on the ground. I'm not gonna go running around town asking, "Is this your dollar?" But yeah, treasures beneath your feet. I am very happy that PortQuest always has those little delves. I think every game should have treasure that you can randomly find beneath your feet.
Stats. Heading. Movement. Heading.
Beneath your cane. Yeah.
North. Button. Treasure chamber is to the north and is
I wish my
unexplored.
cane, somebody is out there listening for visually impaired folks who are totally blind or whatever, or use canes. Could you make a cane with a metal detector so we could find like loose change, it'd be a stereotype. That would be kind of cool if a cane had a metal detector built into it. That would be freaking awesome. Find diamond rings, look for real gold in real life, that would be awesome.
Action log. Heading not found. Heading north. Movement. North. Button. Treasure chamber is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to treasure chamber room 3. It was unexplored. The temple's wall. West. Button. Treasure stash is to the west. Action east. Button. Treasure chamber is to the east. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored. NPC/object on this square. Says. Next. Button. NPC/object on this square. Says. A lamp with enormous flames fills the whole floor. Next. Button. Action/search button. Button. Action/search button. You search and find nothing. East. South. Button. Alert. Trap triggered. You stepped on a trap causing 200 damage. It was disarmed after.
Ow.
Done. Button.
We are really running out.
Rating trader. Interactable NPC/object is here. Hidden chamber. Character location. Treasure chamber. Lost desert. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu.
Some more potions.
Advanced stats. Heading. Bestiary. Help scroll. Button. Music is off. Helps bestiary. Advanced stat menu. Button. Heading not found. Menu. Menu. Spirits. Inventory. Button. Inventory.
Yep.
Equipment. Heading.
Every trap.
Equip potion. Info. Use. Button. Heading. Use. Heading. Equip. Unequip. Destroy. Inventory. Heading. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Alert. You drank. You gained 112 HP. New totals 240/328 H. Done. Button. Inventory. Sacrifice. 0. Button. Inventory. Head. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 140 HP. Done. Button.
We really should.
Inventory. Heading.
I can't wait to get to. I'm wondering if we're gonna make it to the forest if we're not going to have to go all the way back downstairs and get some potions.
Heading not found. Heading not found. Destroy. Button. Head. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Equip. Equipment. Menu. Heading not found.
The desert's fun. The desert's extremely well balanced. I just did some things. I got a little overzealous with clearing my inventory.
Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Button. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Heading not wall. Stats. Movement. Head north. West. Actions east. South. Button. Treasure chamber is to the south and is unexplored. South. You moved south to treasure chamber room 14. It was unexplored. The temple's wall. Action log. Heading south. East. Button. Movement east is inaccessible. You can't go that way. You are already south. Button. You can't go that way.
Alright, we have cleared the entire hidden chamber, so let's get back to our mission.
East. Button. Action / west. Button. West. You moved west to treasure chamber room 13. The temple's walls. You moved west to treasure chamber room 12. The temple's walls. Floors. West. You moved west to treasure chamber room 11. The temple's walls. West. You moved west to treasure chamber room 10. The temple's wall. Action / search. East. South. Button. South. You moved south. You moved. You can't go that way. You are east. Button. Hidden chamber. East. You moved east. You moved east to east. You moved east to hidden chamber. You moved to a different floor 15 to Doom Temple Room 20. The temple's walls, floors, and ceilings are hewn from the same sun-bleached stone. A thin action / east. Button. Doom Temple is to the east. East. You moved east to Doom Temple Room 21 at east. You moved east to Doom Temple Room 22. The temple's walls. You moved to an unexplored different floor 17 to Royal Chamber Room 23. The chamber's obsidian floor gleams in eerie contrast to its shimmering golden walls. An unsettling elegance filling the space. You are on floor 17 in room 23.
This is where we gotta finish it up. We gotta deal with the Queen Ashara, I think it is, or Queen Priestess Tuala.
South. Button. Movement south is inaccessible.
It doesn't matter which way you go. You can go left, you can go right. You're gonna have to fight two pain in you know what's in front of you, and then you'll be dealing with Tuala. She's pretty strong caster, and again, I just don't know if we're gonna have enough potions to deal with her.
Action log. Heading south. Button. Move east. Button. Royal Chamber is to the east. You moved east to Royal Chamber Room 24. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action / search button. Button.
Yeah.
Action / search button. You search.
We need some potions.
You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading. You found a fire essence. 1.
One fire essence.
EXP. 128.
128 experience.
Gold. 4.
4 gold.
Liquid sand. Button.
Liquid sand is good. That's a nice little potion right there.
Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Really
Pick up items. Refresh Lost Desert. Royal Chamber. Button. Character load stats. Movement. EXP. 1000. Movement. North. Button. Royal Chamber is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to Royal Chamber Room 19. It was unexplored. The chambers of north. You moved north to Royal Chamber Room 14. It was unexplored. The chamber's obsidian floor gleams in eerie contrast to its shimmering golden walls. And alert. Trap triggered.
Sure.
You stepped on a trap causing 50 damage. It was disarmed after.
Good. It was a tiny trap. I can deal with that.
Done. Button. Royal Chamber. Button. Stats. Heading. Movement. Heading. Stats. Heading. Level 16. Stomp. 3/3. HP. 278/328.
278.
SP. 288/288.
I'm just gonna heal to be on the. I don't want to heal because I don't want to waste anything. I'm gonna heal just to be on the safe side.
Stats. Heading. Character. Royal Chamber. Lost Desert. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Advanced stats. Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Heading. Equip potion. Info. Use. Button. Use. Heading. Sacrificial dagger. Button. Inventory. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Desert mana. Button. Liquid sand. Button. Desert mana. Alert. You drank a potion.
The potions we're wearing and 1 spare.
You gained 106. Done. Button.
Not good. Not good.
Inventory. Heading. Heading not found. Heading not found. Destroy. Button. Unequip. Button. Equip. Button. Heading.
Way to create
Tap an item in inventory to equip that item. If another item is already equipped, it will replace that item.
Way to create an artificial issue.
Use. Button. Heading. Info. Equip. Menu. Heading not found. Spirit. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Wall. Button. Stats. Movement. Heading. North. Button. North. You moved north to Royal Chamber Room 4. It was unexplored and is searchable. West. Button. Action / search button. Action / search button. You search. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading.
Really want another potion. We just really have 2 more monsters. We have 1 more monster to fight, and then we have the boss.
You found the following. Silver ore. 1.
Silver ore 1.
EXP. 128.
128 experience points.
Gold. 4.
4 gold.
Desert mana. Button.
Oh, we got a mana pot. I was hoping for a heal pot.
Liquid sand. Button.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's awesome. 2 pots left.
Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items.
That's
Lost Desert. Heading.
I think
this is your current floor.
Enough. That's the minimum I want as backup. Because we got to fight this Guardian. He's going to hit like a truck. At least over 100 hit points a pop. And if he crits, it could be even more. We might have to use our pots that are equipped. And then we're going to need to replace that to fight Queen Tuala, which will be a hard fight.
Royal Chamber. Button. Heading. 0. Character location. Stats. Movement. Head north. Button. West. Button.
Alright,
Royal
let's deal
Chamber
with
is to the
this.
west. An object or
deal with
NPC is here and is
Guardian.
unexplored. West. Dim. Battle. Battle started. A Tomb Guardian. Mummy Priestess and Mummy Priestess are here.
It's gonna be a hard fight.
Tomb Guardian 100% is taunting.
And
one
I
slot.
am going to kill those Mummy Priestess because they're really nasty.
Rosebud's skills. Heading.
Not that the Guardian isn't nasty either.
Attack. Button. Fierce Wolf 4. Renew. Button. Grow. Polar Bear form. Button. Skill slot 5.
And we don't have any buff potions too. Another mistake I made, I should have buffed up. I should have grabbed at least 2 or 3 buff potions before I left Forward Desert Base Camp. You know, whatever. I keep building its name up. It's just Desert Camp.
Grow. Button. Renew. Button. Grow. Polar Bear form. Button. Self-cast Polar Bear form. Grow. Button. Skills.
Get
Select self-cast grow.
nastier!
Renew. Button. Fierce Wolf form. Attack. Button. Selected skill attack skill. Rosebud Royal heading not found.
Okay, we gotta deal with hitting the Guardian, and then we'll have our in-tune Priestess break the taunt.
Tomb Guardian 100% is taunting. 73 attack.
Good hits though, it's not really blocking us yet. I'm gonna get at least a couple hits off.
Block.
Oh, no, decided to block that one. One more.
55 attack.
So 73 and
Spirit
55,
turn.
not bad.
Entomb Priest skills. Heading.
This time we're not gonna make that same mistake. We're gonna go ahead and break its taunt.
Attack. Plague Bowl. Cure. Button. Pray. Button. Disarming Shout. Button.
There we go.
Selected skill Disarming Shout type debuff.
Disarming Shout is a relic, so remember that.
Skill. Entomb Royal heading not found.
Disarming Shout is a spell that comes from Ancient Manual, and you can find the Ancient Manual on the first floor where you encounter the pyramid or the ruins. It's above the ruins, and it is always in the same spot, so you can always get it. You don't have to do RNG to get it, so that's really kind of the developer. You know, he could have made it RNG, then you may not have ever gotten by these fights. It's really nice that it's just a mechanic, so you get lucky. You're able to get it every time.
Heading north. Tomb Guardian 78% is taunting. And to cast Disarming Shout.
Break that!
Mummy Priestess 71%.
Alright.
Entomb skills. Heading.
And the good thing is, you know what I wish the Entomb Priestess had was Elemental Drain. Ooh, man, that would make her super powered.
Attack. Button. Plague Bowl. Button. Cure. Button. Pray. Button. Skill slot 4.
The good thing is she can heal too, so...
Disarming Shout. Pray. Button. Cure. Button. Plague Bowl. Button. Skill slot 2.
What does she do?
Cure. Button. Plague Bowl. Attack. Button. Skills. Heading. Spirit. Entomb Priest. Skill. Attack. Button. Plague Bowl. Button. Cure. Button. Skill slot 3. Pray. Button. Skill slot 4.
What does Pray do? I forgot.
Select self-cast Pray.
It's a buff.
Enemy turn. Tomb Guardian cast attacker stance on itself.
It gives us
Tomb Guardian attack but miss.
HP and SP restore.
Mummy Priestess attack for 1.
That's good.
Mummy Priestess attack for 1. You resisted Soul Leech from Mummy Priestess. Mummy Priestess cast Soul Leech. Mummy Priestess cast Soul Leech. Mummy Priestess cast Soul Leech. Player turn. Tomb Guardian 77%.
Really
Mummy Priestess
against physical
63%.
attack.
Mummy Priestess 71% is here.
But we're not so strong against magic.
Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Head. Attack. Button. Fierce Wolf form. But combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Rosebud's Royal Chamber. Button. Tomb Guardian 77. Mummy Priestess 63%. Mummy Priestess 7. Rosebud 82%. Rosebud's skills. Attack. But Fierce Wolf form. But renew. Button. Skill slot. Selected skill. Renew type. Heal HP. Heal. Skills. Head. Attack. Button.
I don't
Selected skill. Rosebud's Royal Heading not found. Tomb Guardian 7. Mummy Priestess 63. Mummy Priestess 71%. 81 attack.
I don't want them popping off.
Mummy Priestess 48%. And 3 slot.
They're pretty
59 attack.
Hardy. Pretty chunky.
Spirit turn. Heading. Skills. Heading. Attack. Plague Bowl. But cure. Button. Pray. Dim. Button.
Let's
Cure.
go.
Button. Plague Bowl. Button.
Plague Bowl.
Selected skill.
Let's
Plague
get rid
skill.
of
And Tomb Royal Heading not found. Tomb Guardian 70. Mummy Priestess 63. Mummy Priestess 31%.
I want to get rid of
And
these
36
Mummy
Plague Bowl.
Priestess as soon as possible.
Mummy Priestess 21%. Resist. Enemy turn.
Basically,
Tomb Guardian
it's the
attack but
same
miss.
type of spell. They're both
Mummy
using
Priestess attack but miss.
shadow spells.
Mummy Priestess Ancient aided for 61 HP. Mummy
she's
Priestess cast Soul
healing
Leech.
too.
Mummy Priestess attack for 1.
That's annoying.
Player turn. Tomb Guardian 75%. Mummy Priestess 65. Royal heading not found. Tomb Guardian 70. Mummy Priestess 6. Mummy Priestess 20. Rosebud 94%. Mummy Priestess 25%. Is 58
Should
attack.
kill one of them right here.
82 attack.
Alright,
Tomb
one's
Guardian
down.
75%. Mummy Priestess
Let's get rid of the
65%.
other
67
one.
attack.
This is not the boss. This
Spirit
is
turn.
just obstacle.
Tomb Guardian. Mummy Priestess 46%. Is 42 Plague Bowl.
And I think I'm not sure if we're going to be using I think we're going to use the ancient manual to deal with the. I don't know if she has a guardian. I don't remember what the last boss has.
Tomb Guardians, Mummy Priestess 34%, is poisoned. N2 slot. Cannot, you do not have Plague Bowl, but combat log, heading, skills, attack, Plague Bowl, button, cure, button. Plague Bowl, button, attack, button. Selected skill attack type skill.
Out of magic. That's the bad thing about her. She doesn't seem to have a good image.
Skills, N2, Royal, heading not found. Tomb Guardian 70, Mummy Priestess 34%, not miss.
Our physical attack.
Enemy turn, Tomb Guardian attack for 18. Mummy Priestess Ancient aided for 80 HP. Mummy Priestess cast Soul Leech for 38. Player turn, Tomb Guardian 71%. Mummy Priestess 48% is here.
I wouldn't even waste any energy on your Plague Bolt. Just save your cure. Save it for cure.
Rosebud 90%. Mummy Priestess 48% is poisoned. 66 attack.
Your druid should be able to do most of the damage.
Tomb Guardian Mummy Priestess 29% is poisoned. 58 attack. Tomb Guardians Mummy Priestess 12% is poisoned. 82 attack. Mummy Priestess dead. N. 1 Royal Chamber button. Tomb Guardian 71%. 1 attack.
1 attack. That's gonna get the job done. 1 year.
Entomb Priest skills heading. Entomb Royal heading not found. Tomb Guardian set Rosebud 92%.
We don't really have anything else we can do. I mean, we are not exactly a melee.
Royal heading not found. Tomb Guardian 70%.
She's like
N. 1 slot.
Take that. 1 damage.
Royal Chain Tomb Guardian 70%. 1 attack. Enemy turn Tomb Guardian attack for 31. Player turn Tomb Guardian 66% is here. 81 attack. 62 attack.
Okay, pretty good.
57 attack. Spirit turn. Block. 1 attack. Enemy turn Tomb Guardian attack for 26. Player turn Tomb Guardian 28%. 54 attack. 54 attack. Block.
So hard.
Spirit turn.
This thing's so chunky.
Miss. N. 1 slot. Royal heading not found. Tomb Guardian 10%.
Almost
1 attack.
You pretty much got him done.
Enemy turn Tomb Guardian attack for 14. Player turn Tomb Guardian 63 attack. Victory.
Now
You won the
we
battle.
have
Dim.
boss.
Button. Heading. You found the following. Silver ore. 3.
3 silver ore.
EXP. 470.
Nice amount of experience points.
Gold. 264.
264 gold. 400 experience.
Priestess band. Button.
Priestess band. Actually, that's a drop we might need.
Liquid sand. Button.
We got a nice healing pot.
Desert mana. Button.
Got a mana pot.
Pick up items. But desert mana. Liquid sand. Priestess band.
What's
Button.
this priestess band guy?
Priestess band.
I know it's
Priestess
cloth.
band. Cost 1,200 type. Ring description. A ring of wisdom and
Oh,
power
it's a
guiding those who
ring.
seek truth. Armor count 0. Wisdom bonus 1 leech SP bonus 0.02.
Let's
Priestess band. Compare. Button. Compare items off.
Actually, let's turn compare items
Priestess
on.
band. Cost 1,200 type. Ring description. A ring of wisdom and power guiding those who seek truth. Armor count 0. Wisdom bonus 1 leech SP bonus 0.02 plus 0.02. Earth resist 0 -1. Shadow resist 0 -1.
It's got a little SP leech. It's not terribly impressive,
LVL rec 14.
but it is a high level ring.
Type rec light. Done. Button.
Um,
You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
I don't know if it's really worth even putting on.
Heading not found. Heading not found.
This is not a ring that's really meant for us.
You found the following. Silver ore. EXP. Gold. 2 priestess band. Liquid sand. Desert mana. Pick up items. Button.
But it is
Pick
a-
up items.
it is a
You
purple
lost desert.
ring.
Heading.
That's self
This is your current floor. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu.
Let's check our.
Advanced stats. Heading.
Works.
Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory.
Let's see what we have.
Equipment. Heading. Dragon tooth. Attackers reflect. Raiders cap. But bat skin vest. Raiders pants. Button. Charmers boots. Button.
We really need
Boot
some
slot.
upgrades soon.
Hog feather. Button. Studded leather belt. Button. Spider silk gloves. Button. Dire amulet. Button. True silver bracelet. Button. Royal ring. Button.
True
Ring
silver
one
is
slot.
much stronger. This stuff is really. This stuff is no good.
True silver royal ring. Button. True silver ring. Button. Ring to royal ring. Button.
We could
Ring
replace
one
the
slot.
royal ring.
Royal ring. Ring description. A ring set with a large purple gem pulsating with raw energy. Armor count 0. Wisdom bonus 1. Earth resist 1. Shadow resist 1.
This has got shadow and earth resist, which is useful,
LVL rec 6. Type rec light.
but it's a very low level ring, so replacing it could prove better.
Done. Button.
I think we will
Equipment.
replace
Heading.
it.
Equip potion info. Button.
I'd love
Heading.
to put a true
Tap an item
silver
equipped or in
ring
inventory to get info on
which
the
is
item.
Much better. True silver rings are incredibly useful. but I'm also kind of running a little bit low. Well, let's see what we can. Let's see what we can craft.
Equipment menu. Heading not spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Button. Crafts.
And actually,
Ring of shock.
probably should
Rack.
craft
Silver ore.
first. Oh,
7
wait,
soul ore.
that's
3 living
right.
sand. 5.
We've unlocked some new craftables.
Armors. Button. Ring of shock. Rack. Silver ore. 7 soul ore. 3 living sand. 5.
Ring of shock.
Ring of flame. Rack. Silver ore. 5 soul ore. 3 fire essence. 7.
Ring of flame.
Silver bracer. Rack. Silver ore. 9 soul ore. 4. Ring of flame. Ring of shock. Rack. Silver
Let's see
ore.
what
7
ring
soul
of
ore.
shock
Ring of
has.
shock. Cost 1,500 type. Ring description. Armor count 0. Stun chance bonus 4.
That's really good. Being able to stun things is really good.
LVL rack 16.
Also, because we attack a lot, so this is. Can we craft this? This would be absolutely great. Might want to get 2 of these.
Type rack light. Craft button. Done. Alert. Craft complete.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, that's really. Stun is really good. Keeping your opponent damage down is really important.
This item was successful. Done. Button. Inventory. Heading.
2 of those.
Liquid sand. Button. Inventories. Inventory. Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Equip. Push. Equipment. Menu. But. Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Button. Crafts. Ring of shock. Rack. Silver ore. 7. Ring of flame. Rack.
Let's see what
Silver
Ring
ore.
of
5
Flame
cost.
does. I think
1,005.
this
Ring of
just
flame.
increases flame damage.
Cost 1,500 type. Ring description. Armor count 0. Reflect DMG bonus 5. Fire damage 5.
Well, this is kind of good because it gives us 5 reflect damage, so it's going to be doing passive damage, which is great.
LVL rack 16.
We might want to get 1 of these, but I prefer stun.
Type rack light. Craft button. Cancel button. Cancel.
Having plus 10 to
Button.
stun is really
Inventory
great.
slot.
That's like having a potion equipped.
Heading not found. Invent menu. Heading not spirits. Inventory crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Lost Royal Chamber. Character location. Stats. Heading. Character Royal Lost Desert menu. Heading not found. Lost Desert. Royal Chamber. Lost Desert menu. Heading not found. Lost Desert. Royal Chamber. Lost Desert. Head menu. Button. Lost Desert. Heading. Menu. Button. Lost Desert. Royal Chamber. This is your current Royal Chamber. Button. Royal Chamber. Lost Desert. Heading. Menu. Button. Heading. Advanced stats. Bestiary. Help scroll. Button. Heading. Help topics. Music is off. Tap to turn on. But help scroll. Bestiary. Advanced stat. Menu. Button. Spirits. But inventory. Crafts. Button. Crafts. Ring of flame. Rack. Silver ore. Ring of shock. Rack. Silver ore.
See if I can make
Ring of shock.
2 ring of shocks on. See how that works.
Cost 1,500. LVL rack 16. Type rack. Light. Craft. Button. Done. Alert. Craft complete.
That is so sweet. I think that's a good move.
Heading not found. This item was success. Done. Button.
That's plus
Inventory.
10 to,
Heading.
plus 10 to stun.
Destroy. Button. Unequip. Equip. Button. Heading. Use. But info. Button. Head. Liquid sand. But liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Info. Button. Use. But equip. Button. Unequip. Button.
Let's
Unequip. Heading.
unequip our true silver.
Equip.
ring.
Use. Button. Info. Button. Equip potions. Heading. Liquid sand. Button. Potion slot. Equip potion. Equipment. Heading. Dragon. Attack. Raiders. Basket. Raiders pants. Button. Charmer's boots. Button. Hawk feather. Button. Studded leather belt. Button. Spider silk gloves. Button. Dire amulet. Button. True silver bracelet. Button.
We need to get a
Bracelet slot.
better neck piece.
Dire amulet. True silver bracelet. Button. Royal ring. Button. Ring 1. 0. Royal. True silver ring. Button. 0. True silver ring was on equipment. Heading. Equip info. Button. Use. But equip. Button. Equip. Heading.
You know, we're very lucky we're able to use 2 of a duplicate ring. You know, a lot of games will only let you have 1 of one kind of ring.
0. Button.
Everything
Inventory
is
slot.
pretty much made unique in some games.
0. Button. Inventory. Heading. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Desert mana. Desert mana. Desert mana. Button. Desert mana. But. Desert mana. Fenugreek potion. Button. Sand jet. Ring of shock. Button. Inventory slot. Ring of shock. Ring of shock. Priestess. Priestess band. Ring of shock. Button. Priestess. Ring of shock. Equip. Priestess band. But. Sand gem. Button.
All right, we're looking
Inventory
good.
slot.
I like our chances here to get off some stuns. All right, and now let's see if there's anything else we can craft.
Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Equip. Equipment. Menu. Button. Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Button. Crafts. Ring of shock. Rack. Silver. Ring of flame. Rack. Silver bracer. Rack. Silver ore. 9. Ring of ghouls. Rack. Silver ore. 5 soul ore. 5. True silver bracelet. Rack. Silver ore. 6. Amulet of sacrifice. Rack. Silver ore. 10 soul ore. 10 living. True silver ring. Rack. Silver ore. Priestess sash. Rack. Silver ore. Jasper bracelet. Rack. Silver ore. 5 soul ore. 2. Jasper necklace. Rack. Silver ore. 4 living sand. 4 fire essence. 3.
Let's
Cost.
check
900.
this one.
Jasper necklace. Cost. 900 type. Neck description. Armor count. 6. Block chance bonus. 2. Earth damage. 4 fire damage. 4 earth resist. 4 fire resist. 4.
This might be better than what we're wearing.
LVL rack. 12. Type rack. Light. LVL cost. 900. Jasper necklace.
This might be slightly better.
Compare. Button. Compare items on.
I don't see any comparison popping up, so let me turn
Jasper
compare
necklace.
this all.
Compare. Jasper necklace. Compare. Button. Image. Jasper necklace. Compare. Button. Compare items off. Jasper necklace.
You have to turn it off and on to make it work.
Cost 900 type. Neck description. Armor count 6 plus 4. Block chance bonus 2 plus 2. Strength bonus 0 minus 2 HP bonus 0 plus 20. Stun chance bonus 0 minus 3. Earth damage 4 plus 4. Fire damage 4 plus 4. Earth resist 4 plus 4. Fire resist 4 plus 4.
I say we keep this. We make this. We lose a little stun, but that's really it. This is actually a better neck piece than our dire amulet.
LVL rack 12. Type rack. Craft. Button. Done. Alert. Craft complete.
Yeah, I think that's a good move. I think it's a stronger piece.
This item was done. Button. Heading not found. Destroy. Unequip. But equip. Button. Equip. Heading. 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. Button. Inventory. Inventory. Heading. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Desert mana. Desert mana. Desert mana. Desert mana. Desert mana. But. Fenugreek potion. Button. Jasper necklace. Sand gem. Jasper necklace. Button. Jasper necklace equipped.
Alright, that's good.
Dire amulet. Button.
Yeah, I
Inventory
like
slot.
I like it. This is a stronger chance to get through this fight.
Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Equip menu. Button. Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu.
Alright.
Lost desert.
We
Heading.
lose.
This is your current floor.
We'll probably have to go back downstairs and get some potions, but it's relatively no problem because the path is clear going back. We can also teleport, but I really don't want to waste any mystic runes. Excuse me, I don't want to waste any mystic ores because I can convert those into mystic runes, which are highly valuable.
Royal Chamber. Character location. Stats. Movement. Heading. Stats. Heading. Level 16. FL 17. Stom. 3/3. HP. 338/338. SP. 278/278.
Okay, we're at the topped off.
EXP. 2325/2560.
We will level after this battle, so it's really great. We'll be level 17. We'll be able to move on to the forest. Of course, if you want to go back and fight any of the monsters that are just laying around, you can do so. I would suggest you go to the forest and establish yourself there. So then if you can always teleport to it again. So always, if you're moving to a new zone, make sure you establish yourself in a new zone before you start backtracking and possible dangers.
Movement. Heading. Action log. Heading. Movement. Head north. West. Action slot. East. Button. Royal Chamber is to the east. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go. Action log. Head. South. East. Action slot. West. Button. West. You moved west to Royal Chamber room. Action slash east. Button. South. Button. East. Button. East. Action slash search button. Button. Action slash search button. You search and find west. Button. West. You moved west to Royal Chamber room 2. The chamber's obsidian floor gleam. Action slash search east. South.
Alright,
Button.
let's deal with
Royal Chamber is to the south. And south. Dim. Battle. Battle started. Atwalia the Enchantress. Tomb Defender and Sand Shadow are.
Twala the
Enchantress 89%. And 1 slot.
She's got 89% health, so if you were trying to use something that required her to be at 90% health, she's just a tiny bit under, you can't do it. Unless you can get her to heal herself, then you could use whatever effects. There are some effects that do not go off unless your enemy is at a certain health.
Rosebud's skills. Heading. Attack. Fierce wolf form. Button.
And we don't have any
Skill
buff
slot 2.
potions, so we're going to have to just slug this out.
Renew. Grow. Button. Skill polar bear form. Button. Select self-cast polar bear form.
Arr.
Grow. Button.
Let's get
Skill slot 4. Select
much
self-cast grow.
nastier.
Polar bear form. Dim. Button. Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Fierce wolf form. Renew. Button. Grow. Polar bear form. 5. Button. Polar bear grow. Renew. Fierce wolf form. But attack. Button. Selected skill attack type skill. Skills. Royal Chamber. Atwalia the Enchantress 8. Tomb Defender 100. Sand Shadow 33%.
I think we have to
3
get
slot.
rid of Tomb Defender.
Tomb Defender 100% is taunting.
Yeah, we have to
And 2
kill
slot.
that first.
57 attack.
Until we can break its taunt.
Atwalia the Tomb Defender 88% is 64 attack.
Tomb Defender's not too bad. It can hit hard.
Atwalia the Tomb Defender 75% is 61 attack.
We poison it, which is really
Spirit
good.
turn. Heading. Skills. Head. Attack.
Let's
Plate bowl. Cure. Button. Pray.
Ancient
Button.
Manual.
Disarming shout. Button.
Disarming Shout.
Selected skill. And Tomb. Royal Chamber. Atwalia the Enchantress 80. Tomb Defender 63% is to cast Disarming shout.
Stopping me from destroying those shadow creatures.
And Tomb free skills. Heading. Attack. Plate bowl. Cure. Button. Pray. Button.
Let's activate Pray.
Select self-cast
so
Pray.
Nice restores.
Enemy turn. Atwalia the Enchantress carried for 59 HP.
Well, she's
Atwalia the
healing.
Enchantress cast soul HP 32. Atwalia the Enchantress cast soul HP 34.
Yeah, she
Tomb
does
Defender
a
swing for
lot of
114.
leeching of health.
Tomb Defender
Ow.
cast recuperate on itself. Tomb Defender attack for 27.
That was very ugly.
Confused.
And, oh boy, we're in bad
Player
shape,
turn. Atwalia the
folks.
Enchantress 97%. Tomb
That's
Defender
very
56%. Sand Shadow 16%. Polar 5 button.
We
Slot 6.
took a lot of
Skill.
damage.
Rosebud Royal Chain. Heading north. Qualia the Enchantress. Tomb Defender 56%. Sand Shadow 16%. Rosebud 41%. Rosebud's skills.
Let's
Attack.
heal.
Fierce Wolf. Renew. Grow. Dim. Polar Bear Form 5 button. Liquid Sand button. Post 0. Healed 127 HP.
Potions, pro tip 8, potions are the only thing that cannot be reflected. Don't use your healing spells. They can be reflected and they'll heal the enemy. So just be careful if you're confused.
Skill. Rosebud Royal heading north. Qualia the Tomb Defense. Sand Shadow 6. Rosebud 65%.
Let's heal again.
Rosebud's skills. Attack. Fierce Wolf. Renew. Grow. Dim. Polar Bear Form 5 button. 0 button. Liquid Sand button. Potions 0. Healed 118 HP.
2 potions just like that.
Skills. Head attack. Fierce Wolf Form button. Attack button.
At least we
Selected
are
skill.
alive.
Rosebud Royal heading not found. Qualia the Enchantress 97%.
Let me kill that
And
shadow
1 slot.
creature.
Tomb Defender 56%. Sand Shadow 16%.
Want to get rid of him.
80 attack.
Because I don't want to get rid of one of his
Spirit turn.
spells.
Entomb skills. Attack. Plague Bolt button. Cure. Skills. Entomb Royal
she can
heading not
also
found.
heal.
Qualia the Enchantress. Tomb Defender 56%. Rosebud 88%.
We're just going
Entomb
to heal.
skills.
I just want to keep us topped off.
Attack button. Plague Bolt button. Attack. Plague Bolt. Cure button. Selected skill. Cure
There's
type.
no
Heal HP.
point in
Heal
her
52
using her
HP.
magic. It's just too weak against these folks. So I would say just save your energy for just curing.
Pray. Dim. Button. Disarming shout. Pray. Cure. Plague Bolt. Button. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Entomb Royal heading not found. Entomb Priestess stats. Heading. Royal heading not found. Qualia the Enchantress 97%. 8 attack.
Just keep hitting her. She can
Enemy
take a
turn.
little
Qualia the
damage.
Enchantress cast Soul Leech to 32. Qualia the Enchantress cast Soul Leech to 31. Tomb Defender swing but missed.
Alright, we gotta be careful.
Player turn. Qualia the Enchantress 96%.
Now
Tomb Defender
we're-
55% is here.
We're gonna go kill that tomb dude because he can hit hard.
Rosebud's skills. Attack. Fierce Wolf Form. Button.
Let's go for
Skill slot attack. Button. Selected
Because I
skill.
don't want
Roast
to
Royal
get
chain
hit
heading
for
not found.
214 again.
Qualia the Enchantress 96%. Tomb Defender 55%. 68 attack.
There we go. There's that stun popping off.
68 attack.
I want to get rid of him as soon as possible.
63 attack. Spirit turn. Qualia the Enchantress 96%. 8 attack.
She might as well hit her because she
8
can't
attack.
do any damage to the defender.
Enemy turn. Qualia the Enchantress carried for 40 HP. Qualia the Enchantress carried for 0 HP. Tomb Defender is stunned.
That's totally fine.
Player turn.
She's curing
Qualia the Enchantress
herself.
100%.
We'll
Tomb Defender
focus fire her
15% is
down
here.
in a minute.
Royal Chain. Qualia the Enchantress 100. Tomb Defender 15% is poison. 63 attack.
We're gonna kill him, and we will focus her down.
65 attack.
And we will be right back after that.
Qualia the Enchantress 100%. 80 attack. Spirit turn.
And now let's check our health.
Rosebud 100%.
We're full. We're good. Now we're just gonna focus her down.
Qualia the Enchantress 88%. 8 attack.
16 points.
Qualia the Enchantress
damage.
87%.
Better than nothing.
Royal heading not found. Qualia the Enchantress 87. 8 attack. Enemy turn. You resisted Soul Leech from Qualia the Enchantress. You resisted Soul Leech from Qualia the Enchantress.
Very good.
Player turn. Qualia the Enchantress 86. 75 attack.
We're gonna just focus her down.
76 attack.
She shouldn't be too hard now. She's got no
84
health.
attack.
She
Spirit
has no-
turn.
None of those little pests that are
8 attack.
getting in our way.
8 attack. Enemy turn. Qualia the Enchantress carried for 62 HP. Qualia the Enchantress cast Enchantress Form on itself. Qualia the
Uh-oh.
Enchantress cast Soul Leech to 50.
Damn it.
Player turn. Qualia the Enchantress
Going for her
61%
second
is here.
phase.
Royal heading not found. Qualia the Enchantress 60. Rosebud 90%.
Let's be careful.
Qualia the Enchantress 61%. 71 attack.
She, I think, hits harder with her spells now.
70 attack.
In her second phase.
69 attack.
We're just gonna
Spirit
power
turn.
through it.
1 attack. Rosebud 92%.
Well, let's. I think we're fine. We'll save our cure.
Qualia the Enchantress 36%. 1 attack.
Oh, she got stronger defense.
Enemy
That's
turn.
what
Qualia
she
the
did.
Enchantress cast Soul Leech to 50. Qualia the Enchantress cast Soul Leech to 49.
We might.
You resisted
wanna
Soul
keep
Leech from
cure
Qualia the
now.
Enchantress. Player
Yeah,
turn.
we're gonna
Qualia the
definitely
Enchantress
cure now.
33% is here.
I think we got
70
her.
attack.
Oh, nice stun. Nice stun.
72 attack.
We're hitting her hard. That shock ring was a good
71 attack.
addition to our
Spirit turn.
equipment.
Entomb free skills. Attack. Plague Bolt. Cure. Button.
And this is why you
Skill
didn't
slot
use
3.
your cure.
Selected skill cure
or
type
your
heal
shadow
HP.
bolt.
Heal 44 HP.
Use your cure now. This is when your cure is going to be useful.
Skill. Entomb Royal Chamber. Qualia the Enchantress. Rosebud 82%.
Let's cure again.
Entomb Priestess. Action. Button. Look. Button. Entomb Priestess stat skills. Combat log. Head. Skills. Attack. Plague Bolt. Cure. Button.
Yeah, you want to
Selected skill cure type heal HP. Heal 46. Enemy turn. Qualia the Enchantress is stunned. Qualia the Enchantress cast Soul Leech to 55. Qualia the Enchantress cast Soul Leech to 53. Player turn. Qualia the Enchantress 5 skill. Rosebud's Royal Chamber. Qualia the Enchantress 5%. 74 attack. Victory.
Nice. Perfect.
You won the battle. Dim.
Zone
Button.
2.
Heading.
Boss defeated. And we leveled. And we are going to be moving on to the forest in our next upcoming episodes, where we will be there for a while. Probably, I'll try to keep it to just 1 or 2 episodes. If I don't beat it, I don't beat it.
You found the following. Soul Orb. 3.
Got 3 soul orbs.
EXP. 1262.
Oh, God, that's a lot of 1K plus experience. What? That's double cha-ching. Where's our cha-ching? Cha-ching? Oh. Double cha-ching on that one. That was amazing. We level.
Gold. 296.
Gold. It's okay.
Liquid sand. Button.
Liquid sand. We needed that. But it doesn't matter anymore. We have total access to the forest now. We can buy all the potions we want.
Amethyst urn. Button.
Ooh, amethyst urn.
Topaz rune. Button.
And a topaz rune. So making your mystical class stronger through runes is very, very important. That's going to be how you survive.
Fenugreek potion. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading.
All that stuff up.
Pick up item. Alert. Final words. You moved south to Royal Chamber Room 7. The chamber's obsidian floor gleams in eerie contrast to its shimmering golden walls. An unsettling elegance filling the space. You are on floor 17 in room 7. You moved south to Royal Chamber Room 7. The chamber's obsidian floor gleams in eerie contrast to its shimmering golden walls. An unsettling elegance filling the space. You are on floor 17 in room 7. NPC on this square says, you cannot stop Thanatos. No one can stop my love.
Your boyfriend, he's bound to fall eventually to Walla. So you go ahead to that good rest. Hear you next time.
Done. Button.
Let's go ahead and collect our loot.
Choose a power. Dim. Button. Heading.
And and not our loot. Let's choose our god power.
Choose 1. Dim. Poison damage. Button.
We can take poison damage, which I think is extremely useful.
Endurance. Button.
Ooh, endurance is exceptionally important too, but should we be taking endurance this late in the game?
Agility. Button.
And agility, we're pretty stocked on agility, but let's see how much agility we're going to
Endurance.
offer us.
Agility. Button.
We're pretty
Plus
high
1 agility.
That's not that much. If it was 3,
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel. Button.
I think we're fine.
Choose a power. Dim. But choose 1. Dim. Poison damage. But endurance. Button.
How much endurance do we offer us?
Plus 2 endurance.
Oh, that's a lot. That could get us to... With 2 endurance, that could get us well over 500. That's really useful.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel. Button.
I'm very tempted.
Choose a power. Dim. Choose 1. Dim. Poison damage. Button.
But I also need to do passive damage because our damage is low.
Plus 3 poison damage.
Ooh, it's really tempting. Poison damage is something we are trying to improve. But endurance will keep us alive. This is so difficult a situation. Again, doing poison is very important, but having hit points is very important. It's a hard choice. I'm going to take endurance one more time, and then that's it.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel. Button.
And then we're going to go
Choose a power.
into
Dim.
poison.
Button. Choose 1. Dim. Poison damage. But endurance. Button.
I really
Plus
want
2
to
endurance.
survive.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Button. Lost Desert.
That's
You
going to
choose
make
plus
us
2 endurance as your reward.
huge. I mean, that's really going to help.
Royal Chamber. This is Royal Chamber. Character. Stats. Level 17. FL 17. RM 7. Gold 2066. AC 42. STR 10. Int 11. Agi 19. N 13. Whis 15. Lug 7. Stom. 3/3. HP. 350/350.
Ooh, look at her. Look at that. Look at that. 350 already, not? And don't forget when we add the bear buff to it, it's going to go up to almost 500.
SP. 290/290. EXP. 1027/2890.
1,000 more to go. 1K plus to go to our next level. We're looking really good. We have defeated the zone boss. Let's go ahead and go up to the forest.
Movement. Heading. North. Button. West. Action/search button. Button.
Let's take our runes.
Current movement. Heading. Stats. Character Royal Lost Desert. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Advanced stats. Heading.
One of the good things, folks, about being bosses Pro Tip 9 is that you get these runes, and that's a really great way to build your character up, aside from your leveling up and god powers.
Best G area. Button. Head help scroll. But Best G advanced stats. Exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory.
So runes
Equipment.
are going to be
Heading.
really important.
Equip push info. Button. Use. Button. Use. Heading. Fenugreek potion. Amethyst urn. Dire amulet. Amethyst urn. Button.
Open up
Dire amulet.
Amethyst urn.
Amethyst urn open. Dim. Button. Heading. You found the follow sandstone tablet. Button.
Got a sandstone tablet. I still don't know what that does.
Restoring stone. Button.
We got a restoring stone, but I don't think we're going to be using that.
Pick up items. Button. Heading.
So
Pick up items.
that's
Heading.
a
Equipment.
waste.
Heading. Fenugreek potion. Button. Fenugreek sandstone tap. Dire amulet. Button. Inventory slot.
Dire amulet.
Sand gem. Button.
Sand gem.
Increase disband. Button.
I think
Inventory
we can
slot.
go back to the sand gem again. We don't really need the ancient manual now.
True silver ring. Button.
Well,
Inventory slot.
occasionally.
Royal ring. Button. Topaz rune. Button.
There's
Clear die. Alert. You used the rune.
Let's consume that.
You used the topaz rune, which grants 3% critical chance permanently.
That's really good. 3% critical. Super important. That's why it's so good to fight her in the arena mode. In the arena mode, I fight her maybe 100 times to get that 3% increase to critical. Super, super important.
Done. Button.
Makes you really OP fast.
You used the done. Button.
So getting that increase
Inventory.
in crit
Heading.
is important because our damage is not as high as I want it to be.
Destroy. Button. Heading. Unequip. Button. Equip. Use. Button. Heading. Tap a potion
Okay,
equipped
we're
on belt or in
looking
inventory to use the
good.
item. Equip. Button. Heading. Use. Button. Equip. Button.
Let's
Head.
put on
Equip.
our
Heading.
pots.
Use. Info. Equip. Equipment. Heading. Equip potion. 0. Liquid sand. Button.
We were down to
Potion
one
slot.
pot. Woo.
Info. Button. Use. Button. Equip. Button. Unequip. Destroy. Inventory. Heading. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Button. Inventory slot.
I think we're good. I'm going to leave off one pot because we're going to put a buff pot there.
Inventory. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Equipment.
Now we
Heading.
get to the forest, which is a lot more gentle with buff drops. The forest, they tend to give you a lot of goodies, but there are some very difficult challenges in the forest, I can tell you.
Dragon tooth. Button.
Number one, it's huge.
Weapon slot.
There's a lot of puzzles. It's a lot of traps. Mostly puzzles are the big issue. And the mini bosses start to get really spanky, which means they'll spank your little butt. They're no joke. So yeah, it started getting a little spanky in the forest.
Attackers reflect. Raiders cat. Batskin vet. Equipment menu. Heading not found. Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu.
We definitely
Royal
need
chamber.
to
Button.
start
22.
improving any gear. So pro tip number 10, definitely start improving your gear. Every zone you complete, make it a point to spend time building up your gear. That's just really important. If your gear is single digit, by the forest, you want to get that gear up to double digit, and so on and so forth.
To floor 15. Button. Stats. Head. Movement. Heading. North. Button. West. Button. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot west. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot action/search east. South. Button. South. You move to an unexplored different floor 19 to overgrown dungeon room 21. The air reeks of decay. The cracked stone floor broken apart by fresh soil and creeping moss. You are on floor 19 in room 21.
Floor 19, let's go ahead and go up. We're in the forest now.
East. Button. Action/west. Button. Overgrown dungeon is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to overgrown dungeon room 20. It was unexplored. The air reeks of north. Button. Overgrown dungeon is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to overgrown dungeon room 15. It was unexplored. The air reeks of decay. West. Button. Action/east. Button. Overgrown dungeon is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to overgrown dungeon room 16. It was unexplored. The air reeks east. You moved east to overgrown dungeon room 17. It was unexplored. Action/search west. North. Button. North. You moved north to overgrown dungeon room 12. It was unexplored. The air reeks of decay. West. Button. Overgrown dungeon is to the west and is unexplored. Action/east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that. Action/west. North. Button. Overgrown dungeon is movement. Heading. North. West. Button. West. You moved west to overgrown dungeon room 11. It was unexplored. The air. North. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that. North. Button. Overgrown dungeon is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to overgrown dungeon room 6. It was unexplored. The west. Button. Action/east. Button. East. NPC/object on this square. Trent Elder. Trent Elder says, "Fear not, hero. I am a kind and gentle Trent. Thanatos has torn open a portal through our forest and corrupted its very heart."
Okay, time to deal with the Thanatos corruption and here in the forest.
Done. Button. NPC/object on this. Done. Button. Action/search button. Button.
All you have to do is
Current
go
floor 19, room
straight
6.
up. And this room is strangely just nothing. I think there should be some secret vendors here. Maybe there should be a shady vendor here. I think that'd be cool.
Action log. Heading not found. Movement. North. Button. Overgrown dungeon is to the north leading to floor 24. North. You move to you rematerialize in a dense, decaying forest. The air reeks of death and corruption, and an unsettling silence lingers, as if life itself has fled. Thanatos' dark mark is unmistakable.
Got a lore dump. Got to take a nice little lore dump on Father's Day. There's the little lore here. You can listen to that yourself. I'll let you do that. Then there's a bank vault here. We're going to get a quest, and then we're going to have the lower left corner, the upper left corner, and the upper right corner are going to be areas we can teleport to. And then then the lower right corner will be areas that will unlock. And then basically what you're going to want to do here is make sure you go to your vault if you're playing a regular playthrough. But if you're playing the Naturalist, you don't have access to the vault. So visit the vendor, sell all the junk you don't need, get yourself some pots, upgrade your equipment, etc., and you're pretty much good to go. But that's going to wrap it up for us today, folks. Thank you, Douglas. Yeah, we had a good playthrough. That was really fun. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Have a good time out there. Make sure you take rideshare, paratransit. Don't drink and drive out there, folks. When you're out there having fun for Father's Day, make sure no one else around you is drinking and driving either. Please be responsible. Know your limits. Have a lot of fun. Have a good time. But definitely know your limits. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to Rando Higgins of Touchment for the brand new updates. Magnificent. Thank you to Poyo, our artist, for the brand new thumbnail, The Naturalist. It is fully described. You can see the description of it in my description. So if you want to know what the thumbnail looks like, remember this is a channel that describes absolutely everything. You can check it out. We are 100% accessible on every level. But that's going to wrap it up for us today, folks. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start preparing for my Father's Day fun, and hope you have the very best too. And of course, I hope you return to the wonderful world of the fates, and I hope fate shines on you. Truly, dearly, sincerely, I hope that you return to the channel again. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and please take care.